Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Was because Triple J broadcasts to about 98% of the country, and they're all music lovers, and Australia's a very big country and a lot of these towns just don't get regular live music playing in their towns. So we sat around at a boardroom table one day and went, you know what, this would be such a great thing, how's it going to happen? And that's where the competition began. This whole competition was created for towns of 20,000 or less to get the bands that are often in the cities to their towns. And it pretty much starts with, okay, what bands can we get that are available, that are world class, that have a window in their tours where they can get to anywhere in Australia. That's it.
When I heard that Triple J were actually running a one-night stand again, I thought I'd try to find out as much information as I could, because having been to other concerts, a bit like the one-night stand, I sort of yearned to have one like that here in Pirie. We sort of tend to miss out on things like that, so I thought this would be a great chance for our town to hold a musical event of that type. So I went on the website to find out the information forms of Triple J, and I had the thought, well, we could probably do this if everything fell into place.
There's quite a few boxes that you need to cross before you even send in your entry form.
Things like risk assessment, we had contacts with medical people as well, and emergency service people, site management plans, things that we're quite skilled at. So we thought we had a pretty good chance there of putting together a good bit.
And you had to get a petition together from the town saying, yes, we do want Triple J's one night stand here, we want these bands here, we're up for it. Because basically if you don't have the community behind an event like this, it just wouldn't happen.
Please everyone sign the petitions and get behind it, because it's going to be a great experience.
8,000 signatures were collected in the end, which was just amazing. And the community did get behind it, so thank goodness for that. They reinforced what I thought.
This year they had to actually design what they would think would be a ride, like a pretend ride that would happen at the one night stand.
we thought it would be good to involve kids as much as possible. So in conjunction with the council, we ran the competition for school kids to come up with an idea for our model.
My Year 11 teacher come in and said about the competition that was going on, dioramas around Pirie, and yeah, just started from there.
Dion's was great because it ended up with centred around our stack, which is the main industry for the town, the lead smelter, and had the slippery dip going all the way around and coming out through a ring of fire and shooting people into the silos. It's been awesome. It's been a great ride.
Adam harnessed complete support across the city, and not only the youth of the city, there were a number of more mature persons that jumped on the bandwagon and said, look, we want to be part of this.
We're pleased today to announce that we're contributing $5,500 to running the event. We're very excited about the one-night stand for Port Pirie. I think it's great for the community.
Council agreed to make a funding commitment and support the overall project.
One of the things that we've been hearing from the youth in the area for probably the last couple of years is that there needs to be more youth activities. Particularly the band scene was strong in the early 80s. We'd get a lot of bands up here. Since the pub scene has tended to fade out a little bit, Pirie has missed out. It's going to be an event that's talked about for a long time in our community, and it's going to be recorded in the pages of Pirie's history as a huge community event.
This one goes out to all our big goddamn country, this big country town, filled nation of ours. That's what it's all about. We pulled it in that town by the bypass, like you drive past without a second glance. She's had her last dance. Yeah, we took our chance on the street about 4 lanes wide, dead quiet, 7 to 8 at night.
Right. She was a 1985 tidy town winner, but now it's right after 5 you can't find dinner.
Pothole road is just as the locals like it. Some tough spots nearby, spoken of on the quiet. So yeah, the higher crowd from the bumps, only live was at the pub. Shrugging his shoulders, we headed in for counter grub.
Unlucky son, the missus gone off to bed. I can do a bowl of chips or some butter on bread.
Sweet as sports squeeze, 3 lemon lime bitters. 1 for the drivers, 2 for the big hitters. And we eat quick, give us a last drink. He said after our stink, come on.
Wind blowing through,
Goes in my head.
this lonely road.
Now we travel.
It's getting left for dead.
Come on.
Wind blowing through, feels in my head. This lonely road.
Now we travel.
It's getting left for dead. A game of cards, the only way, the only drinker in the place, and all the broken glory reminds me to road map of his
You can see that we were blowing, so we're showing hospitality, and gradually we wore when they chalked up a tally. We stand with a little hand, but totally balanced. So he leaned over and Alan said, "You up for a challenge?"
Such a time, look for what you say, you tell me it's a tried his hand on the dime, I say Brian.
This was a town of industry so many years back. The black years of drought and fire left some fierce cracks. He says you youngins probably don't want to hear that. I've served in the Guinea, believe me son, we adapt.
There's nothing to be scared at. We all thought was a busy boom town, then we come a backwater.
It went Telstra and AB, then Australia Post. When that bypass went is when we failed the most.
Wind blowing through, goes in my head. This lonely road
That we travel on.
it's been left for dead.
Come on, come on.
Wind blowing through, goes in my head. This lonely road
That we travel
it's
on.
been left for dead.
Come on, come on, come on.
While most people were still in bed, this group of eager campaigners were up at the crack of dawn, nervously waiting on a phone call.
Every time Adam's phone rang, we all just went, oh no, it's them, and then he'd just hang up his phone and go, it wasn't them, it was my friend.
By the time the final announcement came through, we were just absolutely exhausted.
And then all of a sudden his phone rang and it came up with a withheld number. And we all just sort of stopped, and Adam goes, I reckon it's them.
We won the one night stand.
The expression on everyone's faces just showed how much they were passionate about this and how happy they were that they'd really got the event.
So many young people invested as much time as they could. All the schools came on board and it became a really community-owned project.
I think it's going to be really great for our town because we really need something like this to inspire the youth to get out and have fun.
There's not often you see that much enthusiasm in Port Pirie, especially recently with the... we've sort of had a bit of a bashing from media.
Well, for decades, Port Pirie has struggled with the issue of lead. Along with Broken Hill, its children have the highest blood lead levels in Australia.
We can't deny there's a past, there's an industry here that's been here for a long time.
We run the largest lead smelter in the world at Port Pirie. It's over 120 years old. It has a number of environmental issues.
Nowadays, certainly the current management is absolutely committed to cleaning its process.
Our board has recently committed over $56 million to ensure that our community shares the same expectation as any other community in Australia.
Port Pirie hasn't always been recognised for the positive things, so which to us who are locals, we're a bit sick and tired of that.
Over the years we've had lots of kicks, lots of knockbacks, and we've got up and we've continued to go, and we'll continue to go on from now on.
Event that once you've got it, that's great, but you've got to be able to have that community support to really stage it and bring it all together.
Look, with any major event there are logistics, but this area is used to running all sorts of major events.
We, got the call that, yeah, we've got it, and within about 5 weeks we had to get this all set up.
You've got your other small grandstand here.
It's really just about ensuring that the event is safe and trouble-free.
We've got members of the working party here.
There'll be a lot of issues outside the actual ground with parking and that sort of stuff.
You don't want them getting in and doing naughty things or whatever.
Does anybody here not recognise or know cannabis should they come across it?
No. I mean, you've got beautiful grass.
Yeah. It's very much a family event.
If we could get security to take them to you, we're working hard to make the event as good as possible.
Yeah. Sector 12. Now, I asked them last week what kind of music they play, and they told me rap metal.
Yes, I actually picked Body Count.
Body Count?
I was reminded of Body Count starring Ice-T.
They seemed rather upset. Upset was the vibe. I got
Angry young men.
They're ready to rock tonight. They've been rehearsing day and night for this evening.
Found out about a friend that's on the committee, and she just mentioned that there was no local bands picked as of that time. So I put in a really bad demo we had, and then we got a phone call about a week and a half later, and we'd won. Yeah.
Took about one song to get into it, and then just had a lot of fun. The crowd was really good. They went off a bit, so which was really surprising for Port Pirie. So they were really supportive. It was good.
It's out there. Enjoy the rest of the bands.
People have travelled from everywhere. Coaches, buses are pulling up. People are piling through the gates, and everybody's just got an energy about them. The place has got an energy. It's good.
Just listening to the crowd at the back of the stage, to the herd. Those guys sound like they're really getting into it, which is great because Pirie hasn't had an act like that here before.
I suppose 1998, it was like the label sort of started as releasing collaborative albums. Different, artists all around Sydney. We realised that a lot of our friends had, were making tracks in their bedrooms, etc., and then we decided to release an album, as a collaborative, and then the herd stemmed from that.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make a warm, warm, warm Port Pirie welcome for the Herd.
Now, if you could all take this moment, we don't like to advocate nothing unless it's along the lines of burning down parliaments, and then we just go crazy on that. We were brought up very badly, I assure you.
What? Down a pub, we heat up a club and get a bunch of feeling hot like they used to corrupt. When we do what we love, see that smoke above with a hot-headed approach, turn and push the shop like a bushfire scrub. We ambush the top, set in a lighter rap book with a pencil stop. It's essential cut, feel it heat your blood. We be blazing on the mic like homeless blazing fire.
Like serious ears, you keep it lit like here with the laws of fear. Let it burn in here, push you out like a sniffer dog prowling here. Cause it's ours and ears, so give the crowd a cheer. Cause the beat's got an end like rubbing off lids. It's a major risk, just like nature is. Leave us with no choice when you make it fit. Throwing fire on your lukewarm liquid disc.
Then these words inside like molotovs in flight. Instead of panic in the public like I be there right strike. Have you got a light? I got a bomb tonight. I will set it up when I feel the mood is right. Fire bugs the light as the fuel ignite and turn a civilizer bit into construction site. When these raps are tight, fire burning bright. We make the others look about as hard as Michael Stein. If you continue to burn on the earth, we're gonna burn down your cane fields. If you continue to burn on the earth, we're gonna burn down your cane fields. But down the parliament we burn down the flag, but down the lion we burn house back.
And then the children
go smoke that was brown.
So the fire blew by,
and the flame in the red track. But down the parliament we burn down the flag, but down the lion we burn house back.
And then the children go
smoke that was brown.
So the fire blew by,
and the flame in the red track.
It's a place to be, like South Park Hell. For your agency, better tell my bell. But there's no place to sell it, no vacancies. As the food and stuff's the mill, I smell baked MCs. But it's pay-per-view, so just close your eyes. All the conflagrations, spray paints the sky. Not human. Why do these fellas need fluids, man? Pass the joint when in boiling point.
Was a quiet show, another inferno. Fire starts to make you disappear like Cheryl Kerner. With a riot below, watch a fire grow. Out of control like a bushy when the tire's low. Let a word be done, let a flag be flown. We take this rugged heavy fire, make this stage our own. To your face, go home, places set up low. Cause it's freedom dynamite and the spark is the phone.
You don't need no torch with the background scorch. Let the child report, this is not just sport. Or could never be more in this circumstance. And like yellow street clothes or half the dance. Turn up the clock radio to nightmare awakening. Crank the beat, hands to desabling. The herd confused the labeling. Just here to make you think we need you with him, so take it in.
If you continue to burn on the earth, we're gonna burn down your cane fields. If you continue to burn on the earth, we're gonna burn down your cane fields. But down the parliament we burn down the flat, but down the lion we burn house back.
And then the children
go smoke that was brown.
The fire blew by,
the flame in the red back. But down the parliament we burn down the flat, but down the lion we burn house back.
And then the children
with the smoke that was brown.
So the fire blew by,
the flame in the red back. But down the parliament we burn down the flat, but down the lion we burn house back.
And then the children
with the smoke that was brown.
So the fire blew by,
the flame in the red back. But down the parliament we burn down the flat, but down the lion we burn house back.
And then the children with the smoke that was brown. So the fire blew by,
the flame in the red back.
I guess there's a lot of links between the issues that John is talking about in the song, or Red Gum talked about in 1983, with stuff that people are still trying to come to terms with now in 2006. I guess a song like this kind of just reminds you of the human cost of those wars and the implications that seem to somehow be forgotten in the kind of like pursuing of strategic interests. And Only 19 is a brilliant song, which strips it right back.
This one's going out to that proud South Australian, Johnny Sherman.
All the SA vets.
Mum, Dad and Denny were some amongst many who came to see the passing out parade at Parker Pundle. See, every man and his mongrel came to watch cadets stumble on a long march to the Viet jungle.
Oh, Christ.
He mumbled as I drew that card. And my mates came and slapped me on the back with due regard. We were the 6th Battalion, yep, next to tour. We did Kanker and Shoalwater before we left, rest assured. Steam Harbour Townsville turned out to see us leave. They lined the footpaths as we marched to the quay, and the papers wrote it up like you wouldn't believe. We were only looking to the future for vast reprieve, and there's all of us looking young, strong and clean, rocking Snapchats long as their lives are green. God help me. On the Sunday night. From Bungtown with black helicopters, chin on pilots seemed relieved and knew he'd that when he dropped us. Seems like months, running on and off landing pads. Letters to dad, cause it's like, man, he's sad. You can't see the tents that we call home. Cans of BB, pin-ups of chicks on TV. The heat, the mosquito and the dust, surprising. Like the first time you see an Agent Orange horizon. So please can you tell me, doctor, why I can't get to sleep, I can't hardly eat. And the sound of the Channel 7 chopper still chills me to my feet, still fuels my grief. What's this rush that comes and goes? Please can you tell me what that means? God help me. I was only 19. Sent off on a 4-week-long operation where every single step could be a last one. With 2 legs it was sort of living hell. Falling with the shells, war within yourself. But you couldn't lay your mates down till they had you lost it all. So you closed your eyes and thought of something else. Someone yelled, contact, another bloke swore. We hooped in bowers and a God almighty roared. And Frankie kicked him on the day that man can't kick the moon. God help me. It was going home in June. Tracksuit ladies and gents, give it up. Still see Frank with a can in his hand, 36 hour leaving the bar at the Grand. I can still hear Frank, a screaming mass, a bleeding flesh couldn't retrieve his legs. You see the Anzac legend neglected to mention, mother fear, the blood, the tears, the tension. Dad's recollection beyond comprehension didn't seem quite real until we were sent in. Chaos and confusion, fire and steel. I'm traveling with my back, I didn't even feel. God help me. So please can you tell me, doctor, why I can't get to sleep, I can't hardly eat. And the sound of the Channel 7 chopper still chills me to my feet, still fuels my grief. And what's this rash that comes and goes? It's like the dreams, can you tell me what that means? God help me. Saw the passing out parade at Parker Pundle. It was a long march from cadets. The 6th Battalion was the next to tour, and it was me who drew the card. We did Canundra and Shoalwater before we left. So please can you tell me, doctor, why I can't get to sleep, I can't hardly eat. And the sound of the Channel 7 chopper still chills me to my feet, still fuels my grief. What's this rush that comes and goes? Like the dreams, can you tell me what that means? God help me. I was only 19. Big ups to Red Gum and Johnny Sherman for allowing us to do that solid note with us. And big ups to yourselves, Port Pirie!
Really good atmosphere. Everybody's happy, they're respectful of the rules, and we're very grateful for that because it just makes for a fun night for everybody then.
Port Pirie, are you ready to rumble?
Forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same
Australia is such a big place and there's so many small towns, and music only really seems to happen a lot of the time in the major centres. But you know, it's neat, it's cool. I like playing in different environments. It's nice to see different people and feel different energies. It's good to see, you know, the whole town's excited and you can feel that excitement, you know, it's a good energy out there.
Right now, please welcome to the stage.
One man, 11 strings, 24 channels, 473 didgeridoos,
Mr. Xavier Rudd.
Talk with me now. See through your eyes where there is so much light. We abide in our time for these myths to unwind. For these changes we will confront. So please beware with every place that you head. And look to your soul for these things that you know. For the trees that we see can forever breathe with the changes they will confront. You know, some people won't understand these things. Looking for your message, but I don't understand. Won't understand these things. In the sacred land it has seen many hands. It has wealth and gold, yet it is fragile and old. Greedy souls just don't care to know of the changes it will confront. So speak out loud all the things you are proud of. If you love this coast, then keep it clean as it of old. 'Cause the way that it shines may just dwindle with time, with the changes it will confront. You know, some people they just won't understand, or just won't understand these things. Thank you for your message, but I don't understand, or just won't understand these things. You know, some people they just won't understand, or just won't understand these things. Thank you for your message, but I don't understand, or just won't understand these things. So hold nice and close once you get to your soul, so that when it is cold you won't feel so alone. 'Cause the roads that you take may just crack and break with the changes you will confront. With each gift that you share you may heal and repair. With each choice you may up someone's day. But I know you are strong, may your journey be long and long. Wish you the best of love. Know you are strong, may your journey be long and proud. Wish you the best of love. You know, some people they just won't understand these things. Thank you for your message, but I don't understand, I just won't understand these things.
People who I know around town keep coming up and saying, Adam, you've done a great job. The people are here, the bands are going off. Everybody's done a great job to make it happen, so it's going. I can't be happier.
Triple J's been good to us. I remember back in the early days when we first started, you know, playing our own original music. Triple J was a huge part of the Australian music scene because, you know, it was a youth network and they weren't guided by any external forces as to what they had to play, so they could basically play whatever they thought was cool. And we were lucky enough to, you know, have one of our first EPs that we released, one of the songs off that from here on in, played on Triple J, and it just made such a huge difference to travelling interstate and doing gigs and stuff.
All right. Now, so you know what's going to happen very, very soon. We're once again crossing live!
Jay and the Doctor, where are you? I'm missing you. Hello, Living In. Hello, Jay and the Doctor.
This is absolutely unbelievable. Can everyone please say, "G'day, Rosie"? G'day, Triple J! Give it up for Port Pirie!
Without further ado, here is the Living End!
I love playing country towns because they just, you know, it's a cliche, but they do appreciate it more than I think what people in Melbourne and Sydney and the spoilt, you know, kind of places do.
Back here at Port Pirie, it's really wonderful to be here. I tell you what, just because you win something doesn't mean you're the best, but I tell you what, this is the best town, and this town should have won. I want to hear you guys sing this one, all right?
Touching
I'm Scott. Hi, mate. G'day, it's Scott. How you going? Well, flash of the show. Scott, how are you?
We don't know much because we're from Victoria, but you guys were like part of the initiative to get this happening. Is that correct?
So how many signatures did you get?
In total, I think it was 8,000.
Wow. It's basically the whole population of the town on a football field.
Yeah, exactly.
It's brilliant. Are you guys in bands?
Yeah, he's the drummer. I'm a guitarist from a band called Crash Flavor Disco.
It's good to do youth gigs. It's important.
Yeah.
And it's, especially small towns like this, that don't get lots of live music. It's a good thing that you guys have started your own band, make your own music scene. And
yeah, that's why I'm hoping this thing sort of encourage people to get out there and start doing it around here, because not much of it.
No point complaining about not having one. You may as well get out there and do it yourself.
Can you sign this one to Amanda?
Claire and Athena, they're only 13 and 14. They made their own tops, like living end tops.
That's great.
They could say hello to them when they're on stage. That would be nice.
I'll do my best. I can't promise.
That's all right.
My mind's a bit blank up there. Great to be able to just keep playing music, we were really lucky on our first album that it sort of blew up and it enabled us to travel around the world. But I think then we were kind of very naive and not that we expected it, but it just kind of happened and we ran with it. But I think now we probably appreciate it a bit more because we realise how fickle the industry can be. And 15 minutes goes pretty quick, 15 minutes of fame. And so to still be around and playing music and playing some of the biggest venues that we've ever played now is amazing for us.
All right, some songs are for thinking, some songs are for dancing, this one's for both, all right?
Congratulations, Port Pirie. Well done. Would you guys like to hear some sort of song by The Living End?
Some sort of, as they say in France, encore!
All right, thank you very much. We want to say thanks again to Triple J, and of course thank you to Port Pirie, and thank you to the football club for letting us use their venue, right? It's a song we don't play very often, but it was a song that Triple J used to play over and over and over and over again. It's called Tainted Love. Well, sometimes I feel I've got to run away. I've got to get away from the pain you driving to love me. The love we shared seems to go nowhere, and I've lost my life. For I toss and turn, I can't sleep at night. Once I ran from you, now I run from you. This tainted love you've given, I give you all a boy can't give. Take my tears and that's not nearly all. Sometimes I feel I've got to run away. I've got to get away from the thing you driving to love you. The love we shared seems to go nowhere, and I've lost my life. For I toss and turn, can't sleep at night. Once I ran to you, now I run from you. Tainted love you've given, give you all a boy can't give. Take my tears and that's not nearly all. Tainted love, and now I know I've got to run away. I've got to get away. You don't really want any more from me to make things right. You need someone to hold you tight, and they say love is fake. Well, I'm sorry, I don't play that way. Once I ran to you, now I run from you. Tainted love you've given, give you all a boy can't give. Take my tears and that's not nearly all. Don't touch me, please. Can I stand where you tease? And I love you though you hurt me so. So I'm gonna pack my things and go. The love we shared seemed to go nowhere, and I've lost my life. But I toss and turn, can't sleep at night. Once I ran to you, now I run. This tainted love you've given, give you all a boy can give. Take my tears and that's not nearly all. Tainted love, tainted love, tainted love. Thank you very much.
Port Pirie's one-night stand's been hailed a success.
Triple J's coming to Pirie.
This is just the ideal opportunity for me to sort of combine my love of reporting with my love of music.
This is a fantastic opportunity to have Pirie on the national stage.
Something like this really does give the city a boost.
But I didn't imagine that the community would get behind it.
Pirie, Pirie, Pirie!
Yeah, just blew me away.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?